Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more F1 2020 My Team career mode on F1 2020 the game. So in this episode we are heading to the United States Grand Prix in, I believe it's the Circuit of the Americas. I think that's what it's called. But before we do, we need to look at our sponsorships because some have run out. I think Paynite ran out. So let's manage our sponsorships and see if Paynite is still the best option for us at this moment. So they are all very much similar. I might go for DSB Optics here and try to achieve a top 10 finish. Considering we're a mid-table team, I think minimum 10th place is possible. So I think I'll sign with DSB Optics. And let's of course put them on our car. Alright, so DSB Optics will go on our front wing. Yeah, I think on our halo. I think we want to put DSB Optics on our halo. That looks good. Alright, our new car is all decked out with our new sponsor, DSB Optics. We have to achieve a P10 or better, so hopefully we can do that real soon. It's a pursuit in Russia at the Sochi Autodrome. 150k and 1,000 acclaim. Let's go to the Invitational and check it out. Welcome to Russia, to Sochi, and we will be driving the 2006 Renault R26 on the Sochi track. We have 3 laps that we need to finish in first place, so we have to pursue other drivers and overtake them before 3 laps. Alright, no ERS in 2006. I don't think ERS existed. Remember, we were at Sochi, so this should be a fun reminder of what happened. Oh my god, the braking in this car, man. It's a lot better than our car. We're gonna drop our brake bias a little, because damn, this car brakes so well. Oh, Renault are gonna kill me for that hit. Well, build the company. Sue Motorsports will pay for damages, don't worry. A little slipstream. We need 2 more people to overtake. What did I say? We need 2 more people to overtake. We need to overtake 2 more people. There we go, that's what you say. My brain is not functioning well when I'm concentrating so hard on driving here. Alright, sorry, you're in my crosshairs. There we go. Bye, sorry. It's too late to say sorry, man. Car's still okay. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, we're overtaking a TA here. We can easily do that, and he is ours. Alright, final lap. Collision with that TA, come on now. He hit me, if anything. Alright, we come to the finish line to complete the Invitational event and get P1. We passed it. 150k and 1,000 acclaim for ourselves. Beautiful end and a lot of money gained. There we go, we passed the goal, finished first place. 150k and 1,000 acclaim in our pockets, and here we go back to HQ to prepare for the US Grand Prix. Now, checking up with our co-driver Jack Aitken. He is 72 rated and has decent stats for a beginner driver. He is currently on 2.5 million, and I think I want to sign him on for season 2. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this is a wise choice, but I think Jad Aitken can prove something at Sue Motorsport for 1 more season maybe. And his contract expires on 30th November, and we currently have 2.97 million. I think I want to invest that money in our facilities here. Durability is able to take something. Everything else is approximately 5 or 6 mil. maybe we save it for later. Maybe we save the money for the end of the season. We don't need too much upgrades on the durability facility. Maybe we'll do the build time upgrade. Let's do that. And I think that should be it. I don't think we need marketing upgrades just yet. Maybe media coaching for 510k and then 570k for social media, and now we have 395k left. I think that should be good, and we won't use any more money until the end of the season. We only have 2 or so races left, so that should be good. So fantastic news. We have some new upgrades that came in successfully. This major upgrade on the engine, the power unit, has come through, and that has opened up rotor speed, so ERS system. That if that successfully happens in the near future, we could overtake Racing Point as the second best power unit in the game. Let's head on into the race weekend at the United States Grand Prix. We have Mexico, Brazil, and UAE after this. So we are slowly coming down to the last couple days of the last couple weeks rather of the season. So let's head on into the USA circuit and see if we can get another stunning result. Alright, welcome to the United States Grand Prix. These are the car setup elements that I'm using for the USA Grand Prix, so please take a look and let me know in the comment section down below if this is a good setup to use or not. If there's something you want to switch out and change, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll happily give it a shot. So this is the setup that I'm going to use right now in practice and test it out. If there's anything major that I want to switch, I will let you know. But other than that, I'm going to try out all the practice programs like our sponsor requests, and then I'll see you for qualifying. Alright, so no matter how hard I try, the qualifying pace does not work. It seems that qualifying pace might be glitched because I see other YouTubers also experiencing a similar dilemma after the latest update. But I don't know, qualifying pace is not going to happen in this practice program. Everything else is on purple, and qualifying pace is the only one that doesn't work for me right now. Also, my soft compound tires are pretty much worn out, so I don't think I'll ever get anything close to qualifying pace. Everything is done, and I think I hit all the team objectives, so I'm going to fast forward time to qualifying, and let's see how many resource points we gain and what other R&D elements that we can trigger on the R&D tree. Alright, so at the end of the practice sessions, we see ourselves at 1601 resource points, which is good enough for another major upgrade. So let's head on over to the R&D tree and check it out. We're also level 13 acclaim, which is perfect for the team. Alright, so here we are on the R&D tree. We have a powertrain department upgrade coming in soon. This minor fuel efficiency one. Should we do the energy recovery system major upgrade, or should we invest in here? I'm definitely going to do this one. Let's invest in the chassis weight reduction. Everything is set for the Grand Prix, so let's head on into qualifying and see where we start. Alright, our first lap in qualifying ever is turning out to be a 1:34 with the fastest lap. Suck it, qualifying pace program. I'm telling ya, I am good on this track, and yet qualifying pace says I am not good at all. We set the fastest lap so far, so let's see where that puts us later. Alright, so after Q1, with only one shot at it, we sit at P12 to see us through to qualifying 2. Jack just about misses out on Q2. Raikkonen behind him, Latifi, Grosjean, and Russell Kvyat. Those drivers miss out on qualifying for Q2, so let's head on into Q2 and see what damage we can do there. Alright, our first lap of Q2 is a 1:34.5. We are just a bit faster than Albon. Let's head on into the garage and see what happens later on in the session and if we need another lap to qualify. Alright, our second lap is 6/10 faster. We are in P6 now. Hopefully that is enough to see us through to Q3. Yes! That is good enough. Lewis Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen make the top 3, and we sit at P8 to see us into Q3. Carlos Sainz, Albon, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Ocon, and Magnussen just about miss out on Q3. So, heading on into Q3 with a new set of soft compound tires. Let's see what damage we can do there and what starting position we eventually get. Alright, our first lap of Q2 results in a P9 finish. P9. Alright, coming in for our final lap here. Let's see where that places us. We are 5/10ths better. P7. It's only a P7. It's hard. So we are literally 1 second slower than Sergio Perez, who gets pole position for the United States Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas miss out on the top positions, and then Vettel is just ahead of us. Lando Norris and Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo round out the rest of the top 10. So let's head on into the USA Grand Prix and see what we can do from P7.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is the 3.6 mile lap with 20 corners, 10 each to the left and to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? Everything's on the line here today and the title hangs in the balance. So how do you think they'll be coping with all that pressure?
Well, I try not to think about the result too much. The worst thing you can do in this situation is think about all the what-ifs. What if I get hit going into turn 1? What if I get a penalty? What if I finish outside the points? If you let any of those kind of worries get to you, you can't focus on the job. So staying in the right mindset will be critical today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today.
I'm speechless, guys.
And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, the rookie, and Norris, Gasly, Sainz, Albon, and Max Verstappen. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Ocon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Jack Aitken, and Kimi Raikkonen. Latifi, Grosjean, Russell, and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Welcome to Texas and welcome to the United States Grand Prix. We start at P5 because of some grid penalties for Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc, so we are in good position to overtake early on and try to maintain a lead. It seems that our strategy of pitting in lap 7 seems to be the quicker one, so we hope that that is the strategy that will play out accordingly. We will drop our fuel load to 13 laps. I think we can manage it well here. We'll bring it down to 33 kilograms. We can manage our fuel accordingly. So here we go. It's the United States Grand Prix, and let's hope for a pole finish. Alright, 5 red lights and Rich overtake engaged. Everything punching it through, trying to overtake a bunch of these cars. Oh, it seems that Hamilton has overtaken Perez. We went wide there, but that's fine. Concentrating so hard here. Trying not to mess up this close gap. Alright. We're in P3 effectively. Trying to overtake Paris or Hamilton soon. Oh, we gotta get away from Bottas too. No DRS just yet. Gotta push on these guys. Hamilton is racing ahead. On the inside of Paris, and we get the work done? Question mark? No, we do not. We do not. Oh, maybe here? Yes, we do there. We overtake Paris in that small area. Oh god, I nearly lost the back end there. Trying to push ahead for Hamilton. Alright, here we go. Pushing. Pushing on Hamilton. Overtake and rich fuel mixture. Let's hope we can try to catch up to Hamilton. Oh no, Bottas is right behind us all of a sudden. Alright, rich and overtake. Trying to catch Hamilton here. He got 2.8 seconds ahead of us. So we gotta push now. Trying to get closer to Hamilton here. Come on, we gotta press. DRS is enabled, so let's hope we can catch Hamilton soon. Bottas is getting ahead of us. Come on, let's get close to Bottas. Lap 5, we're doing well. I'm concentrating so hard in these races, man. Come on, we gotta push. One more lap and then we're in the pit window. Alright. Hamilton's on medium compound tires. We will be in this lap. Alright, we are pitting now for medium compound tires. So, Perez is coming in. I think everyone's coming in now. So let's see what happens here. We're coming in for medium compound tires. Bottas is in the pits with his medium compound tire. Jack is coming in too, so we're double stacking here. Let's hurry up, boys. Oh, that is Red Bull level of pit stop right there. Beautiful. Alright, I can work with this. Alright, we got DRS on Grosjean. That's gonna give us the opportunity to overtake Latifi and Grosjean possibly. Oh, we might. Ah, we got Latifi though. Alright, setting something up for Grosjean here. I think I might be able to take him out here. Yes, we do! Beautiful overtake. Collision with Grosjean. I wonder what happened with that collision. Alright, now we are effectively P6. Come on. Are you sure about that? Come on, we gotta catch Bottas here, hopefully. Vettel and Perez are right behind us. Hamilton, we're gaining on Hamilton, so that means we probably gain on Bottas too, hopefully. That is the hope.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, we are definitely catching. Come on, we gotta catch Bottas. It was 3.3 earlier, but now it's 3.7. Ah, god dang it. Bottas is now 4 seconds ahead. Rich and overtake, trying to push our car to the limit. We're on lap 10. We're definitely catching on Bottas now. God dang it, that was close. Ah! Come on! Vettel's biting the dust now. But we are not getting any closer to Bottas, which is really, really, really frustrating. Come on, push it. Bottas is miles ahead of us. Hamilton is even miles ahead of us. Dang it. I think it's lost, guys. I think we gotta settle for a P3 finish. Alright, unless Bottas or Hamilton struggle or like DNF, we are currently in P3 and I think we can get P3. Alright, checkered flag it is. We take P3 in the USA Grand Prix.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I'd say it was down once again to good consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
So Mercedes get P1 and 2 and we get P3. What a beautiful sight it is. We started at P5 and found ourselves in P3. It was a decent run and I think Mercedes are just a class above everyone else. Being able to run off like that, I think they were like what, 15 seconds ahead? It's absolutely mind-blowing. Alright, so at the end of the United States Grand Prix, we find Hamilton, Bottas, and ourselves in the top 3. Perez, Vettel, Lando Norris, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, and Sainz make up the rest of the top 10. Verstappen drops down to 11th, Leclerc in 12th, Giovinazzi in 13, Ricciardo 14, Esteban Ocon in 15, Daniel Kvyat in 16, Aitken at 17, so Jack is in P17, Magnussen 18, Russell, Raikkonen, Grosjean, and Latifi all rounding out the rest of the grid. Pretty impressive from Jack Aitken to get P17, but I expect a little more from him, maybe closer to P10. We know our car's potential is somewhere around there in the P10 region, but I don't know. It's kind of frustrating to see him so far back. Maybe it was the traffic that got involved, tire strategy maybe, I don't know. But let's look at the race director and see what strategy Jack used here. Jack went from soft to mediums, and let's look at his lap times here. It's 26 seconds, who are his fastest ones. 137.7 was his fastest, 137. I think our fastest is like 136. Yeah, 136. We had some warnings here and there. Yeah. What a race it was. United States Grand Prix was a lot of fun. I liked the circuit. There was one section of the circuit I really didn't like, which was the windy bit in the middle. It was very hard to thread the needle, so to say. You had to get every movement right to make that move done correctly. But overall, I am satisfied with the result here. We finally got P3, which is a deserved spot. We missed out on a podium the other day when we got a penalty, so we made sure we didn't get a penalty in this one. But yeah, things happen, you know, and this time around everything lined up just enough for us. Bottas and Hamilton were on a whole new level in this Grand Prix. They just steamed ahead after Bottas overtook us. Like, I think this moment here, he just overtook us and then sped along and just was gone with the wind. But yeah, what you expect. Mercedes are on a whole new level in this game. This is season 1 anyway. We're hoping to reach that level soon. We are, like, this race shows that our car is capable of a lot. After a couple upgrades, a couple major upgrades, we find ourselves with a decent car now that is able to outpace a Ferrari, I think, because Vettel was behind us and he was slowly slowing down behind us. Like, our delta became like negative 2.5 at some point. So it just shows that our car can really compete against the Ferraris. So that is very uplifting for the near future. As we get more upgrades, hopefully we get a rocket ship of a car that can overtake a lot of cars in straight lines and also overtake a lot of cars in different parts of the circuit. Hopefully we make the best car on the grid and even overtake Mercedes at some point. So I think that's gonna be it from me from the United States Grand Prix in this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thanks so much for stopping by this channel. Hope you liked the video. Please leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, and ring the notification bell so you're notified when the next video goes live. Until the next episode, I hope you're doing splendidly well, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care until then.